Oleksandr, Sasha Usyk, massive and noticeable weight increase, weight gain ahead of the rematch with Anthony Joshua. Is it good or bad? Blessed love and blessed day, oh boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire and this is real life boxing. Oleksandr Usyk put on a noticeable amount of weight going into the rematch with Anthony Joshua. Is it good or bad? Hey, before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash on that like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified when all new content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Double jab, straight down the pipe. And I say all new content. We've been doing lives, we've been doing videos, we've been putting up shorts showing me in the gym working with the fighters. So we just doing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? As I said, Oleksandr Sasha Usyk put on a good amount of weight, man. And I'm not saying it's not like a bad weight gain. It looks good, but it's definitely noticeable. He's definitely bigger than he was for the first fight with Anthony Joshua. Now we still got some time to go, but I imagine that he plans on keeping on that weight. It looks good though. He just looks a little bit, a little bit heavier. It doesn't look like all fat. Looks like he was doing some weight training as well. But I say, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Because we remember the last heavyweight that bulked up for a rematch against his foe, which was Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He bulked up against Tyson Fury. Felt like the muscle and him being strong. He's doing videos, him benching, 225 or whatever it was. He's getting them up. Felt like some weight gain and some muscle gain and some strength, I guess, would be significant for him going into the rematch with Tyson Fury. Is Sasha Usyk, is he thinking the same thing? Is he thinking, I need a weight gain, I need to put on some muscle, I need to be a little bit stronger, for this guy Anthony Joshua, because I think that it will help me in the long run. Let's think about the first fight. And let's ask ourselves, first of all, Oleksandr Usyk won the first fight. And to most people, to most of the viewers, even most of the people on my channel, to most people, a lot of people feel like he won it easily. He outclassed Anthony Joshua, outschooled him, outboxed him. You know what I'm saying? So why would he want to go and, put on weight, gain weight, be bigger, be stronger, have more muscle mass and so forth for Anthony Joshua if he already dealt with Anthony Joshua handily? You know what I'm saying? Like most people felt like he dealt with AJ handily. So if he already dealt with AJ handily, why would he be trying to put on weight and so forth? Now we know that Oleksandr is just coming off a crisis with the whole war thing in his country. We're not going to get into that, but definitely doesn't look like he's had a lack of food or lack of weights, or he's stressing or anything like that. He looks good. It looks like a good weight gain. He doesn't just look fat and sloppy like some people do even when some people move up to a new weight class. You can see that their body looks little bit different. They look more fatty than they were before. It doesn't look bad. You know what I mean? You see it. You see his size in the pictures and whatnot. It don't look bad. It's just that is it going to affect his fighting style? Because when Wilder did it, it surely affected Wilder's fighting style. I mean, Wilder was up on his toes in the first fight against Fury, a lot faster, a lot more sharp, a lot more elusive. In the next two fights where he bulked up and put on weight, he was like, like stuck in the mud as far as his feet. Wasn't as fast, wasn't as sharp, wasn't as crisp. Now that could be to a bunch of things. That could be because of a bunch of things, not just because of the weight gain, but I'm just saying. So again, in the first fight, most people think that Sasha dominated AJ. And with Oleksandr's fighting style, with the way he fights, the movement, the constant movement, for a big man, you need to be in great shape, in great condition to fight that way. And we know Oleksandr Usyk is always in great shape and great condition. But with this new added on increase of weight added on increase of muscle, is the conditioning gonna be the same? Because are the muscles conditioned? You know what I'm saying? Is the added weight gain, the added muscle gain, is it gonna be a positive thing for his condition, or is it gonna be a negative thing to his condition? If you look at the time span from the first fight to when they announced this fight to the next fight to everything that's been going on with Oleksandr Usyk in Russia and whatnot, he's put on the weight, but has he been doing the conditioning work at the same time to make sure that the muscles are conditioned and he's still able to fight his style for the 12 rounds? Or maybe he just plans on coming in and knocking AJ out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just thinks that he's adding on some muscle and he's going to go knock AJ out because he almost got him out at the end of the first fight. But I want everybody to go back and watch the first fight, because I did a video after the first fight, and though most people thought that it was an easy showing for Oleksandr Usyk, he outclassed him, he outboxed him, that was not an easy fight for Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk's face was beat up at the end of the fight. He was hurt multiple times in the fight by Anthony Joshua. And when I say hurt, I don't mean that he was necessarily hurt to the point where he was staggering. But when someone gets hit with a punch and the punch hurts them and the punch affects them, like you can tell. And he got hit multiple times in the first fight with punches that rocked him and was very noticeable, and he got on his bike. And I'm talking about headshots and body shots. He got hit with a few headshots that shook him up. He got on his bike. He got hit with a few body shots that he did not like. So that fight was not an easy fight for Oleksandr Usyk. And as I said, I know a lot of people, they'll say he outclassed him, he outboxed him, but go back and watch the fight. It was not an easy fight for Oleksandr Usyk. AJ put hands on Oleksandr Usyk in that fight, hit Oleksandr Usyk with some good shots, and did a pretty good job of boxing with Oleksandr Usyk. Now, mind you, AJ went in there to box with Oleksandr Usyk. Now, this time, you know, he's saying he ain't going in there to box, but I'm just saying, it wasn't an easy fight for Oleksandr Usyk. He was in better shape than AJ by the end of the fight, but he was still tired. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he could have just gone another 12. He was still tired, like anybody would be, even if you are in great condition. At the end of a hard 12-round heavyweight championship fight, you're going to be tired. So I'm saying, is this weight gain good for Oleksandr Usyk? Can Oleksandr Usyk still box and move around the way that he does to get the victory over Anthony Joshua? Maybe he might just be going and planning on going in there and hitting AJ with some hard shit and trying to get him out early. But I want you guys to tell me in the comment section if you guys think that the weight gain, the muscle gain, is good for Oleksandr Usyk. If you guys think that Oleksandr Usyk can still perform for 12 rounds with this weight gain, and if you think that Oleksandr Usyk is not going in there to box for 12 rounds with Anthony Joshua. Maybe he's just going in there to you know what I mean, to try to hit AJ with some hard punches and get AJ out of there, because he almost got him out of there in the 12th round, you know what I'm saying, of the first fight. So, like I said, you guys tell me in the comment section what y'all think about this, the size, the massive and noticeable size increase on Oleksandr Usyk. Do y'all think it's a good thing? Do y'all think it's a bad thing? Do y'all think he will still be able to perform with this weight gain? When I say perform, I mean fight his style, the movement, the speed, all these things that he was able to do to outwork AJ, to get the victory over AJ. The movement, you know what I'm saying, the faster hand speed, being able to move in and out the pocket, the faster feet. Will he have all of these attributes that helped him in the first fight? Will he have all of these same attributes with the weight gain and the muscle gain and the size increase? Or will it play against him? Will it make him slower? Will it make him less reactive? Will it make his reaction time slower? You know what I mean? Like I said, I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm very excited for this fight. I'll be doing my prediction fight. We're gonna keep chopping it up. There was some dope scenes from the first presser, and they have more pressers because they're doing like a whole tour. It's in Saudi Arabia, but we got the prediction coming up, and I'm not straying away. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying. But You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. And until then, keep fighting your fight. Protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. It's Coach Fire, and this is Real Life Boxing.